Hey guys, Dave from Uneek 4x4 here. We got a brand new 2017 Toyota Hilux SR5. We're going to turn this into a comfortable, capable family touring vehicle. The dual cab is a perfect platform for this. We're going to be putting on a Uneek 4x4 front bar, rear bar, rock sliders, a brand new adventure rack, which is going to take some cool touring accessories like a rooftop tent, awning, water tanks, shovels, axes, all the cool stuff that makes it easy to access when you're out and about in the bush and you're camping and you're touring. First up, a 2-inch suspension lift, remote reservoir kit from Dobinson, new wheels and tires, and a safari snorkel. Let's get it in and let's get started. Okay, the safari snorkel is on, as well as the Dobinson remote res 2-inch lift, and that leaves enough room for the wheel and tire package. Goodyear Wrangler Duratrax, awesome aggressive all-terrain, almost a muddy but still an all-terrain, wrapped on Ion 135 rims. The tires are 285/70/17 and the rims are 17/8. The gunmetal grey looks awesome on the Hilux, I love it. So we took the vehicle away to wrap my ride to get the company wrap put on, looks great. Then we took it to get the spray-on bed liner done. The spray-on bed liner is the toughest protection you can have for your tub. Scratches, dings, whatever, it sorts it out, there's never going to be an issue there. We're going to be putting a BOAB drawers in the back, as well as a BOAB diesel tank and water tank. A lot to get done, let's get started. Alright, we've had a busy afternoon fitting some accessories in the back of the Hilux. First up, the 40-litre diesel tank. That's plumbed into the factory filler, so it basically tops up the factory tank with a ball valve to shut it off if you don't want to overload it. Next, the 40-litre water tank. To access the water tank, we have this little hose here with a ball valve to get the water out, gravity fed, no pumps required. Moving on to the BOAB drawers here. BOAB drawers are awesome. As you can see, there's 2 drawers here. So I generally like to keep camping gear in one and food and stuff in the other, and don't mix them up so your food's not getting damaged by your camping gear. Easy to pull out the drawers, as you can see. Even got a lock on it, so you don't have to worry about people stealing your gear. Real cool feature about this one is the top slides as well. So your gear is easier to access, and when it's further back, you don't have to climb in the ute to actually get it off. I really love these tie-down rings here as well. As you can see, they're easy to move anywhere along the sides or in the middle to tie down all your gear to keep it secure while you're traveling. Nice looking fit and finish on these drawers. We've left the wing kit off so that we can put gear on the sides here. Chairs, sleeping bags, any sort of small stuff can fit alongside the drawers to maximize the space in the back of this Hilux. From here, we're going to be putting on a nice 3-inch stainless exhaust, the brand new Uneek 4x4 bull bar, as well as the brand new Uneek 4x4 rock sliders to suit the Hilux 2016 on. Have a look at these rock sliders. Tough steel construction, bolts directly onto the chassis, no cutting, drilling required, perfect easy fit, takes about an hour to fit both the sliders. Now, they're tough enough to have 4 high lift jack mounting points in the slider, as well as this tough looking tread plate on top, which is perfect for anti-slip. So if you got wet, muddy boots, you're not gonna slip off these rock sliders. Now, they're a great protection for the side of your vehicle. They're gonna protect you from all those off-road nasties that are gonna come up and hit the car, or even in the car park when car doors are opening into your vehicle, they're gonna hit your slider before they hit your car. Now, the best thing about them is they're also airbag compatible. Great, great slider, I love them. Now with the Empire bar fitted on this Hilux, we can talk about some of the features and benefits. First of all, it's a complete bumper replacement. No marking and cutting your factory bumper. It's just straight off of the factory bar and straight on with the bull bar, which is mounted on these cool red mounts and got 20mm thick toe points, which are rated to 3.5 ton. Great for pulling you out of the sticky stuff. This is the single hoop version. We also have a triple hoop version, which is great for headlight protection or mounting your scrub rails off to the sliders. We also have a winch compatible bar here. Now, this is an awesome capability to have a feet down mount for your winch. Now, most winches are designed to be feet down with an integrated control box on top or even just a mount to have your control box on top. This way, you don't actually have to take the bull bar off to fit the winch. You take the mesh plates off, slip the winch in, bolt it up, and you're ready to go. Now, through those mesh panels, you can plug in your control or you can access your clutch lever. We have fit a Warn Tabor 10S synthetic rope winch. Now there's also high lift jack points on here. So there's 2 high lift jack points either side, so you can keep your car lifting up when you need to use a high lift jack out of the bush. And standard issue is the 4mm aluminum bash plate, which sits underneath to protect the vulnerable bits of your car. And last but not least is the number plate flip, which is included as standard, which is great for flipping out of the way when you're winching and held in place with an R-clip, and then moving the down position for everyday driving, so you're keeping yourself legal. We've also had some accessories fitted. Number 1, we got LED round driving lights. You can either run the round ones or you can replace them with an LED light bar. We've also got a GME antenna mounted on top, which is working with our GME radio inside the car. That rounds out the bull bar here, and now we're going to finish off with the rear bar and the Adventurer. Okay, you saw in the factory us put on the rear bar and the adventure rack. Now we're out in the Aussie bush testing it in its element. I want to talk about some of the features first here on the rear bar. First of all, it's a rear protection step. So it's designed to protect the rear of your Hilux. It's got a tube that runs along the side of the tub to protect it, as well as a full frame here that protects the back of it. Now, what's cool about it is it's also a tow bar. So you can tow 3.5 ton with this, so you keep your factory rating. A few other cool features is this nifty pull-out step here. Now this step has got really good grip on top and helps vertically challenged people like myself get up in the back of the ute. Now, it's also got high lift jack points here for lifting up the back of your vehicle. And it's got these really thick, solid 20mm toe points here for pulling yourself backwards. Now, normally the standard bar has a step in the middle with 2 number plate lights. But seeing this is our touring rig, we've opted for the bolt-in rear winch mount. We've put an Arunva 11XP Premium in there for pulling ourselves backwards when we can't go forward or our mates in behind us can't quite keep up. Now, also included is another cool number plate flip to keep it all legal. So that's the Uneek 4x4 rear bar for this Hilux. It's held up great today. Now, tires. You saw us put on some Duratracs in the factory. We've changed them out for some Cymex Jungle Trekker 2s. These are a great bias tire for these muddy, wet conditions in Victoria. They're a great tire for winter. Now, adventure rack here, simply amazing. This adventure rack is fully adjustable in and out, up and down. Now the in and out to suit a lot of wide variety of Aussie utes. So it doesn't matter what ute you have, you should be able to find a setting to suit. Now up and down, if you have it in the up position like you see here, you can maximize the amount of accessories you put on the side. We've opted for a shovel, axe, high lift jack, and even tread boards, but there's 101 different things you can mount on here. Spare tires, rooftop tents, you name it, you can mount it on this thing. So we've put an Aventa rooftop tent on the top here, but if you had it in the lower setting, then you could have a lot less drag with your rooftop tent. But we like it up in the higher setting, especially since we're running an awning here. Now this awning here is great for a lot of tourists. It doesn't matter the weather conditions or the sun, you're gonna need an awning. Let's open it up and see how it works. There's the easy on 270-degree awning. Real easy to put up and put away all by yourself. And as you can see, the coverage is great. Well, that rounds out our Hilux build video. I'm gonna finish setting up. Thanks for watching.